Hey, what's up, world? Uh, I been getting a lot of downloads, but nothing too important till right now. Finally, I went to bed. I got up, used the restroom, went back to bed at 3, and I woke up at 3:37. So about within 30 minutes, I got this pretty big download, right? And I got like 4 days ago, I had another download. It was kind of funny. I gotta say that one too. But this one involves the feds. Uh, I'm gonna tell you how I feel, how I felt, and what I know, and what you should know. Um, because there's a lot, but all right. So I'm gonna hit the ground running and speak from the heart. I was at my stepdad's family's house, right? In this dream, this download I had. And I was outside in the front yard. And yard passing by in a black FBI helicopter, right? And I knew y'all were gonna land and interrogate, you know what I'm saying? And I was excited. I was like, fuck yeah, they're finally gonna come and save me and lock up my wicked ass family. No, hombre, y'all didn't do shit. Y'all didn't do shit. This is what y'all did. I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all did. You landed. I know before you landed, you're going back and forth, and you're flying real low. You know, letting me know, you're. And I could hear you on the intercom talking about me. You don't know that I knew that, but I could hear every word you're saying about me. We got subject in sight, he's in the front. You're saying all these things, right? All about me, and I was like, but what about these motherfuckers? Like, what about me? These motherfuckers are the ones you need to fucking talk about. No, y'all, you're talking about subject. And I was all subject, more like asset. You know what I'm saying? I was disappointed to hear that. Anyways, y'all landed. I want to say you said subject. That's what I want to say. That's what I heard. But I heard you talking about me on the intercom. It was just about me. It wasn't about them. And I was like, okay, whatever. Go ahead and land. Like I said, I ain't got shit to hide. Whatever you want to talk about, let's talk. Finally, let's put the cards out on the table. I want to know how far you are. You know what I'm saying? You want to interrogate me? Fuck it. Go ahead, interrogate me. I don't care. I ain't got nothing to lose. I lost it all already. I got nothing to lose and everything to gain. A whole prophecy to fulfill that nobody could stop. Nobody. Nobody could stop the prophecy, right? So, look how far we already got. You and the CIA want to lock my ass up. Not too long ago. I felt it in my spirit like 3-4 days ago. It was at night too that y'all are gonna come and raid my house. And I do what I do. I'm the chosen one, right? And guess what? Y'all didn't do it. Y'all pulled back. And then y'all finally got to the meat. And y'all are almost at the bone. Y'all are finally getting to the meat. But you're not at the bone yet. But you see that the bone could be possible. So you're stuck 50% there. You're only 50% there. When back then you were a negative 100. You wanted to hang me, you wanted to kill me, torture me with the CIA. You wanted to join forces and hang me like dry cleaners and fulfill Satan's purpose, you know what I'm saying? And do everything my parents and my enemies and my exes called you, and my society and my community called you. Why would all these people join forces for one nigga, dog? One nigga that's an innocent nigga, dog. I ain't perfect. Yeah, I mean, a few mistakes growing up as a kid, as a teenager, bro. Like the shit I've done, I had no father figure. I had no mother figure. I had no adult no adult telling me right from wrong. I had to learn from every mistake I did growing up. I had to learn how to read a book, ride a bike, how to catch a ball, how to play football, how to swim. My stepdad taught me how to swim a little bit, but I had to learn everything on my own, every single thing on my own. Had to learn how to throw blows on my own, how to fight good on my own, because I had to defend myself on my own. I never had help growing up, nigga. And now that y'all are waking up to the world, right, and seeing it for what it really truly is now. It really is demonic out here. It really is fucking spiritual. It really, and man. First of all, I ain't the threat. Second of all, I'll never be the threat. I'm the problem solver. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one who ends the threats. I'm the one who corrects all the mistakes people make. You know what I'm saying? And corrects all the evilness in this world and brings it back to balance again, because Satan, he thrives off chaos, bro. He thrives off chaos. Why do you think my stepdad was in like the center of attention in this fucking download I got? So obviously he's doing something behind the scenes, trying to fulfill his agenda to continue to, steal my money, bro. You see, FBI, this money that they stole, bro, this goes deep. It goes not just America. This goes to the Middle East. This goes to China. This goes to Mexico. This goes, like, it branches out, bro. It gets fucking worse and worse, right? Why do you think I need y'all so bad? Why do you think I can't do this on my own? Why do you think God was about to burn this whole motherfucker down, including me? Because nobody was learning, bro. Nobody was listening to me. But everybody else but me. And he's got to be the problem. Now you're starting to see that you got leaks in your own motherfucking government, your own branch, in which I already knew. Why do you think I didn't reach out to you 13 years ago? Because the corrupted cops back then were fucking 100 times worse than they were now. It took 13 years to drain the fucking corruption in the city. Just enough. Damn, they don't even want me to say this, but I don't care. It took 13 years to get this far where I'm at, right? I had to hire and fire a lot of people within those 13 years. Just in my city. And then the government, you know what I'm saying? From the president down also. I've been draining the swamp little by little, you know what I'm saying? And then the drain. And then the drain. And then the drain. So here we are, 13 years later, right? I was 26 when I was hired by God to do this. I'm 38 now. About 13 years, right? 13 years. And here we are. There's still corruption in my city. A lot, bro. A lot. And in this download I got, you're only 50% there. Really, you're only like 50% there. And y'all are like more interested in what I gotta say when I was more interested in what you had to say. And y'all are like, I have my arms like this, like, look, bro, I'm gonna stand my ground. You're not gonna stop God's prophecy, dog. I don't care if you got a badge. I don't care if you went to fucking Harvard. I don't care if you got 12 kids to take care of. I got 12 trillion that I need to share my wealth over here, with the Texas and California and Florida. I got bigger problems, bro, than what the fuck you got. To share my wealth here, 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 here. But I can't share it because you're only 50% there. You know what I'm saying? And if I do share it, it's just to keep the economy running and keep y'all, my money that Trump says, listen to me because I'm the one. But no, he's not the one, feds. He's not the one. I'm the glue, bro. I'm the weld that keeps the whole world together. Because if it wasn't for me, dog, if you would lock me up today, you know what would happen? Complete chaos, and it's all on your hands. All on your hands. You will lose your fucking jobs. The devil will laugh. Trump will fucking laugh. All because you listen to Trump, nigga. All because you listen to my fucking family, nigga. All because you motherfuckers are easy to get bought sometimes. Y'all don't have backbones. Y'all don't have integrity sometimes. Why do you think half of y'all are gonna be gone once all this shit comes out? Why do you think half of the CIA is gonna get drained? Why do you think your branch is getting sued? You know what I'm saying? The CIA is getting sued. You touch God's anointed, bro. You touch God's prophet, bro, and you think there's nothing gonna come back from this. No, believe me, there is. Believe me, God's upset, bro. God is very upset. You don't even know what I know, what I heard from God. You don't even know what me and him got cooking, bro. What we got planned. I'll give you hints what we got planned. I'll give you a little hint, but because I think you at least deserve that. But what's crazy about you and y'all is that y'all still haven't locked up at least one family member of mine and interrogated them. After all this evidence, after all this forgery, they're selling my motherfucking identity like hotcakes, bro. Hiring motherfuckers to go into hospitals acting like me. Hiring motherfuckers to call banks and act like me too. Change my passwords, my fucking, I don't even know my passwords, but to change passwords and change, bank account numbers and act like me, bro, on the phone. So what y'all need to do is get every fucking paperwork and document and hold on to it. Every single one, and don't let nobody touch it, bro. Because have I called y'all? No. I haven't. You know why? Because if it was meant for me to call y'all, God would tell me. He would say, call him. He never told me that. And I'm glad he never did, because if I would have called you, what was that going to do? Make shit worse. Just like I used to do back then. Every time I cried for help, it just made it worse. Every time I tried to save my children from getting raped, it just made it worse. The community is now like, no, we're going to do it now. He must be really mad because we're going to rape his kids. We're going to do it now. You know what I'm saying? How demonic is that? And that's just I'm talking about every subject in my life. Everything I loved, y'all did the opposite. Everything I told you to do, y'all did the opposite. So why do you think I don't want to talk to y'all? Why do y'all think y'all ain't worthy to even be in my presence? Y'all shouldn't even know what I know. Y'all shouldn't. Y'all should just drown on y'all's own. But you're lucky. I'm speaking some real nigga shit to you. So deep. Later on in life, when all this shit plays out, and every card's on the table, and I checkmate Trump, and I checkmate the whole fucking world, y'all will bow to me, the ones that are still alive, or the ones that are gonna have to go through the fire like me and reap everything they sowed against me, every curse they put on me. You gotta understand, people. You gotta really understand what I'm telling you. When you combine forces with the CIA and the CIA combine forces with you, right? You think I didn't know? As soon as I got out of fucking, I was incarcerated in the mental hospital when I got out. Y'all have military choppers all over the fucking hospital, right in front, just flying over. And then y'all had the fucking U.S. Coast Guard flying together. And then you had the FBI lady come in and out with paperwork. She was all upset because she had to subpoena a wicked person. And she was upset to see a righteous person outside the mental hospital. That's how corrupt the fucking feds were, dog. You know how bad I wanted to tell her, hey, ma, I know who you are. And she was undercover, dog. She was in a silver tinted up fucking Ford Taurus, a newer one, with her FBI fucking cuete, white shirt, khakis, I think, tucked in with a belt. But she was undercover. She didn't have an FBI jacket on or nothing like that. You know, not too many people will spot, but I know one when I smell one, bro. Even the CIA, Secret Service, all that shit. Undercover cop. I'm not dumb. This ain't my first goddamn rodeo. So, I could test the spirits. The spirits tell me this person's this person's that. Why do you think a lot of people don't like being in my presence? Because I could see through them, dog. I could see all the way to their fucking childhood. Why do you think some people are so comfortable to tell me their darker secrets? Because they know I'll keep it. You know, and they know I'll help them. They know I could help solve their childhood wounds or teenage wounds or adult wounds or trauma or anything that they're going through. Mental state, loss, suffering, sickness. I mean, any problem a human being could go. And then the other half of the people, they're uncomfortable because they got demons in them. They're like, fuck, if he expose all these demons that I have in me, bro, no. We gotta project everything where we're doing onto him, dog. No, right? So I'm always 50-50 now. Back then it was 100 demons, dog. Now it's 50-50. Because every war I win, this is how deep this shit is, dog. This is King Wisdom shit. But even I could tell you all the sauce and the juice, and none of y'all could still be a king, bro. None of y'all could still wipe me out. None of y'all could still slow me down. None of y'all, bro. I could give you the sauce, the juice, the recipe, and y'all, we could join in the cook, have our own kitchen lined up. We'll have all these judges. Same recipe, same spices, same fucking meat, same fucking soup, same everything. And we all cook at the same time within 2 hours, and we got to come up with the plate to serve for the judges. I'll let all y'all go first. They're going to say, nope, trash. And then when they taste mine, what the fuck? I feel alive. I feel like I've been healed from everything that I've been through in my life. Ooh, I feel healthy. Man, my soul's jumping, my head spinning spiritually backwards and upside down doing flips. Let me call my wife. I want to make a baby right now. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of sauce I have. Not bragging or nothing. I'm not boasting or nothing like that. I'm just telling you, you cannot do what I do, dog. It'll blow your head in an aneurysm. You'll have strokes of the too much knowledge, too much wisdom. And you cannot carry that in your brain that I carry in my brain. Because why? You got to go through the same fire I went through in order to have this kind of anointing. And not just go through the same fire, survive it. Every single attack, every single plot. And not just that, but you got to have God's anointing, God's promise on your life, God's word saying, His word saying you're my chosen one, but you're not. So you would die immediately acting like me. So I understand your position. You can't push that far because you'll get whacked. You know what world we're in. You got to have a team in order to get shit done. Me? What team do I got? Besides faith, bro. So why is it that Muslims, Pakistans, Buddhisms, fucking Satan worshippers, Catholic, Roman Catholics, fucking Hindus, all those religions could get away with all this shit. But when it comes to a real Christian nigga, they get attacked just like Jesus said. Just like Jesus said. But why do they get attacked? Because they were the realest niggas, dog. They know the way, the truth, and the life, and that's the heaven. Satan don't care if you worship a fucking fat fucking iguana or elephant Buddhism or fucking candles that have all this witchcraft, and he don't care, bro. He don't care if you worship Allah. He don't care if you worship your mother or the Virgin Mary or Saint Jude and this is true facts, people. He don't care. But the second you worship Jesus, the second you call him he's your Lord and Savior, the second you call him the Messiah, he's like, son of a bitch. Now they know the way out to everything. Fuck. Not just the way out, but they know the truth, dog. Now they know the truth that I'm the fucking liar. Now they know the truth about me. Fuck no, goons, kill this nigga, dog. Slow him down. Do the most. You know what to do. You know how the agenda goes. You know the agenda already. Start human sacrificing. Start fucking animal sacrificing. Start putting piss in bottles and throw them in their fucking front yard. You know what I'm saying? Start putting salt on the ground. Start putting fucking curses on them. Shut them the fuck up. But what's funny is I had 8 billion people doing that to me. Even Christians turned their back on me. Until they realized, nah, he's one of us. I thought he wasn't. No, he's one of us. But he's not just one of us. He is the chosen one. He should have been dead 13 years ago when he was saying this shit, blasting it out worldwide. In our community and then in the world. But 13 years later, look at all this shit starting to pop off, bro. Finally. I thought I was never going to live to see this day. I thought it was going to happen 1,000 more years from now. Or 500 years from now. No, it's happening now. Just like the chosen one said. Just like that nigga said. But that nigga's the chosen one. Just like that nigga chosen one said. So, here we are, right? 13 goddamn years later. And you're only 50% there. And we're already in August. If you would just fucking fuck with me and stop fucking with other niggas out there in this goddamn world. Fuck with me only. Only fuck with me, CIA, FBI. Fuck with me only. Imagine how fast we'll get shit done. Imagine if you would talk to me one-on-one. Without my stepdad, because in the picture, in this download, my stepdad was, oh yeah, I got you. Like he was going to give you a hot cup of cursed tea. Oh, y'all the righteous one? Come on, I got you. Yeah. He's a fag, bro. My stepdad, he's an undercover fag, bro. If that's his type, that's his type. Whatever. That's his business, right? Whatever. But I'm just saying, he's an undercover fag, bro. He tried to make a move on me about a year ago in the truck, dog. And I was fighting that fucking fag spirit off me, dog, to the max, bro. I was about to swing on his ass. Why do you think I don't like going anywhere with my stepdad? I can't stand his ass. And there's a lot of more reasons why I can't stand that nigga, dog. But if he could do that to me, dog, a grown-ass man, imagine what he could do to a kid. Anyways. Damn, bro. My fucking family's twisted the fuck off, bro. So I'm in this download. Y'all land the chopper fine, and then there's about two FBI's, agents hop out in a suit. Or y'all are just dressed up. And we go through the house, right? And I'm telling, because his mom's house is disgusting, bro. Even this house I live in was disgusting when I first got here. Every time I would come back, this house full of roaches and gnats and flies and sticky floors and sticky cabinets Witchcraft salt all over the fucking sink, disgusting. The fridge full of fucking rotten bones and rotten meat and vegetables and fucking fruits. 6 months after that, you look in there, it's still witchcraft, but it's not rotten. There's no flies. The floor is not sticky. You know that. Why do you think I got a fly swatter? Just in case, nigga, I run into a fly here. I got that nigga, dog. Ain't no motherfucking disgusting bug gonna be in my room. Fuck no. But every now and then, when the kitchen, I go to the kitchen. I mean, I even had bees. Fuck, dog. Bees inside the house, dog. And I kept telling my witch ass grandma, warlock grandpa, clean the fucking house, dude. Whatever. The bro, soap is like hell to them. They love hell. They worship hell. They worship Satan. But soap is like, it's evil to them. Like, I know. If I take a shower, I just go in and out. I just wet my head and that's it. I don't scrub nothing else. That's how these demons are, dog. They don't use soap, bro. They act like they do. They don't. When I was in jail, these niggas don't use soap. When I was in the mental hospitals, they don't use soap, dog. And then they try to go in there with soap, like acting like they acting like me. They still don't use soap. They'll just pop it open, act like they're pouring it on them, but they're pouring it down the drain or something. Or they'll just pop it open and act like, and then they'll shut it, put it back. They don't even use. Anyways. So we're going through the house. He welcomed, and I welcomed y'all at the same time. He was a cock blocker. He was, oh, yeah, I got you. Come on, guys. I'm going to curse your cup of tea. I got you. And you were walking through the fucking front door all the way to the very, very back end of the house, right? Where it was quiet. And while we're walking through the house, you saw nothing but clothes, clutter. You saw Ashley. You saw a lot of the family members there. And I was talking to you. I was with one in the very end. Y'all are in the front of me, and then my stepdad was in the front. Fake stepdad, the one that fucking... Anyways. And I'm telling you, look how dirty this house is. Look how pathetic they live. Look how cursed they are. And y'all are like, yeah, we see that. Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to live here. And I was like, damn, thank God. How do you think I live? I live in the same shit over here too. But it ain't. Look how I clean house within a few months. Why y'all niggas attacked me? Why y'all niggas microwave me and let you use your fucking electronic weapons on me, dog? Poison me through the fucking windows. Underneath my bed. The AC. The fucking... Like, I don't know everything. You got camera in the TV. You got my bike bugged. You got me chipped. You got... I mean, damn, bro. My Xbox probably has a bug in it. This fan has a camera. You know what I'm saying? I go on and on and on where the AC has a camera. The fucking new fridge that well, not new, but this used one that I had to replace, that shit has something in it too. Not to mention all the bugs in the rest of the house. Right? Not to mention the big thing, something else that I know, but I'm not going to say that because it's not mine. The world will find out later. Not to mention the city that fucked with my water supply. So anytime you think I'm not doing good, you poison me when I take a shower. And you put any kind of fucking thing in that water that your heart desires. Dictate my life. This is where y'all fucked up. Each attack y'all did to me, y'all have spiritual karma coming your way. Each attack. And if you continue to, it's only going to get worse and worse and worse. And your ass is going to get plucked out of the FBI, out of the CIA. All of y'all are that fucked with me. Every single one of y'all. None of y'all have even a chance to make it out. None of y'all. Without facing your karma. Without losing your job. Without... Even detectives, you know how many detectives I had to go through? Detectives being bought, detectives, and investigators. Some of y'all can't be bought. Some of y'all just quit. Some of y'all are like, I don't know how to read this nigga. Some of y'all are like, he's a good guy. He's innocent. The other some of the other ones are like, we cannot let him, make it because I'm corrupt too, and I gotta every fucking detail that I know he's good, I gotta label it bad. Oh, he's doing correct. He's staying at home. No, he's out there selling ass, or he's out there pimping whores. When I'm inside my house the whole 24 goddamn 7. Why do you think I stick to myself? Why do you think I can't even find love right now? Every time I try to hook up with a badass breezy dog, I'm royalty. And every time I try to hook up with a celebrity or Instagram model or a beautiful woman in my city that that's okay successfully. She ain't like me, a trillionaire, but she's okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna judge her just because she works for the news or for the city or for the court or for the whatever. I can't even do that because you got my Facebook fucking bug, my Instagram, my every fucking social media. You even got my phone. You know, I got WhatsApp. I don't even like WhatsApp because I had bad experience with it, but a lot of bad experiences. Every time I try till this recent time, I met some girl and I still don't even know if it's catfish. That's why I was like, man, fuck WhatsApp. Every time this WhatsApp's just 90% of it to me is all fucked up. WhatsApp, I can't stand it. But it's good that I learned this shit because when this new world order starts, I'm getting away with like 80% of all this shit in this world, bro. And I'm only gonna keep what works and then rebuild what I know works. Change a lot of names, brands. Download my software, my AI only, my software only worldwide. And nobody wants to join, fine. You will never be an AI tech, AI tech or fucking software tech. Because I know you're against me. You want to build your own. And your own's not going to work. Your own's only going to fuck this world up. I know what makes this world spin better. Calmer, chiller, funner, healthier, better, more, everything. I know what makes this world thrive. Not just this world, but the animals, our food, our resources, our family, our bloodline. See, but y'all, it's very important that y'all don't curse me, dog. From this day on, don't. If you got a thought in your head, don't entertain that thought. Say, no, he's the chosen one. I can't think like that. Then, okay, you're good. But if you got a thought in your head and you're entertaining it, like, oh yeah, the flying monkeys told me this. Oh yeah, I'm starting to. I don't see it, but it was funny when they told me. And you're laughing. You're going along with these losing ass roaches, bloodsuckers, leeches, thief ass niggas. The reason why I say flying monkeys is because, like I said, the Wizard of Oz, bro. Wizard of Oz is an evil movie. It's evil and good and evil, right? And the flying monkeys, dog, what do? They attack you. Like I said, they just want, like my family, dog. They all called you, told you all this worse shit about me. And then my community called you, told you all this worse shit about me. Even half the law enforcement. We need help with this nigga. Why do y'all need help with just one nigga, dog? Because he's anointed, man. He's the chosen one, man. But nobody knows that. Nobody knows that we're stealing from him, bro. Nobody knows that, man. And if anybody knows, we're all fucked. But I will tell you this. If you help us, we'll pay you. With this stolen money that we're corrupt with our corruption that we have, our criminal network worldwide. We will pay you, pay your judges, pay your lawyers, your doctors, and pay for everything. Your shelter will pay. And then when they offer this, you get a fucking happy meal, and then you get caught in your own nets, and then you lose and you die and get sick, and then you wonder why they call me the chosen one. Then you wonder why they fucking had to recruit cartel members, fucking, dude. They had to fucking, they had to recruit fucking Pablo Escobar when I was a goddamn kid, bro, to have me whacked, and he couldn't even do that, so he got whacked. As a kid, I was this dangerous. Why do you think they do experience? You know, why do they? Why do you think they went this far, people? Why? Why are they pushing the envelope this far? Why do they continue to? Why do they just don't fucking give up? Why don't they don't shut up? Because they want the money. Because they know if they get the money, they could corrupt more. They know if they get the money, they could buy more. You know, buy more resources, gain more land. You know, and corrupt more souls and get more souls to sell their souls. You know, and get more souls to suffer and siphon energy off and die. You know, remember, they're only here to steal, kill, and destroy. God sent me here to heal, bless, and thrive. And bring peace and all these other things. But he's only sticking to these three. Steal, kill, and destroy. And a lie. That's another big motherfucking thing, dog. Lie. I forgot to say that. All they do is lie. They don't know what truth is, dog. But when I see card readers, they gotta tell me the truth. Even demons gotta tell me the truth, dog. They're like, we're gonna tell you the truth, King, but you know, if you don't get, you know, you don't hear it, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? At least we told you the truth. But 95% of the other, you know, words that come out of our mouths are all fucked up. You know that. You know that already. You know the fucking routine. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Wish I didn't, but I know. But when I hear the truth, I'm like, ooh. Finally, a demon told me the truth. Or a card reader. Or this person. Or that person in my city. You know, I'm like, oh. But it doesn't make them any... Doesn't get them out of karma. It doesn't get them to go to heaven. It doesn't get them saved. It doesn't get them blessed. They just said it because they've done so much evil. They're like, fuck, I gotta say it now, dog. But if they don't hear it, the world don't hear it, it's on them. Dumbasses. You know what I'm saying? And then demons get so comfortable, they're like, oh, I said the fuck. I said the truth. I hope they didn't hear it. Oh my god, fuck. My mask dropped. They fucking saw me. They saw the truth. Fuck. Now I gotta go run and hide like the Democrats. Fuck. You know, dog. And then in this download I had, I was in a bus. And I was telling the whole world in this bus. Anyway, I'll get there to later. But I need to finish what I had this download with the feds. And one fed here, and my stepdad was in the middle. And I told you straight up, the feds. I said, look, when I talk, I talk. When he talks, he talks. If I talk, he interrupts. I'm out this bitch. I'm not gonna play cat and dogs with this motherfucker here. My stepdad likes to, you know, butt in, you know, stop the conversation. He likes to lash out. He likes to, you know, dog, I'm a calm individual. You think I'm a king and ruler on issues. You think I want to be loud. You think I want to fight all the time. You think I want to act big shit like Trump, have a big old ego and pride, and that's too much energy, dog. When I could use all that good energy and just bring it into my life, my soul, my spirit, plant good seeds and water them with my tears that y'all fucking dumbass, well, not y'all dumbasses, but a lot of y'all dumbasses out there that are wicked. And a lot of y'all ain't. A lot of y'all are not. But a lot of y'all dumbasses out there that are wicked, that, you know, made me suffer and cried behind the scenes. God, these motherfuckers just don't learn, dog. Damn, man. What the fuck do I do, man? Show me. To save me. This is bullshit, man. This is bullshit. And then my tears fall. My tears will fall. My tears will water all these positive seeds, and now they're growing, and everyone's tripping out. The whole world's tripping out. All my abundance, curves, sidewalks getting, the bridge is finally done. My name's looking good now. My reputation's looking better now. You know, my health always comes back eventually. You know, sometimes right away, immediately. Sometimes it takes more time, but there's a purpose for it. You know what I'm saying? Because, there's a purpose for everything, everything. And everyone's tripping out. They didn't know I was planting seeds this whole time. They didn't know I had gifts and talents and I was a good singer, a rapper. They didn't know all that, dude. My cousin Jaime that was killed by my wicked family, murdered for his fucking life insurance as well, también. He and other things. He was a rapper. Supposedly, Brian Trejo, the Christian rapper, supposedly he's my cousin. I don't know this for a fact, but supposedly he's another cousin of mine too through my real dad's side. He's a rapper, so it's like it runs in my family, dog. And then I started rapping, but then every time I started, y'all would attack. It's like every time I try to show my gifts, Saints is like, mm-mm. Every time I try to fall in love with somebody in my community or in this world, y'all are like, mm-mm. You know, and it's like, damn, dog. Wait till I rise and you lose your wives, your girlfriends, and it's finally gonna hit you. You're gonna say, damn, we should have never fucked with his personal life, especially his love life. Because I do all this successful purpose shit so I could have a love life. So I could have my personal life, my family life. And here I am persecuting an innocent man chosen by God, fucking with his personal life, his love life. Now I'm having problems at home and it's starting to show. Now he's telling me all this and I'm like, fuck, and I'm really, you know how many fucking marriages are gonna go to shit in this world? You know how many marriages, relationships that are never gonna come back together again? How many kids are gonna be scattered across this earth because y'all cursed the chosen one, so your bloodline is cursed. Your whole entire bloodline. That means your kids. Let's say you lose your 3-year-old, and whenever she grows up and has a kid, that kid's cursed. Until somebody in that bloodline stands up and makes it right and takes all those spiritual hits that y'all fucking put on me. Takes all those hits and hopefully comes out alive and still plants 10 toes down like I do and fights the darkness, all those curses you put in my life, in my bloodline. And then God's going to say, this one's too weak. Nah. Or then this one broke, went back to the devil. Nah. But if they stand 10 toes deep and take all those curses in that family bloodline that they did to the king, right? And if they make it out alive, then they break the curse off the bloodline. But do you know how hard that is? I did it for me. I did it for my bloodline, and I still couldn't save them. But I saved me and a couple of my kids, and I saved me and more than half the world. But 40% of it's gonna die. You know how many billions of people are gonna die once the fucking fat lady sings? They're already starting to die. They're already getting sick. The signs are already showing. And when they get sick, it's not curable. It ain't AIDS. Look at the Pope. They kept saying it was this and this and this and this, right? But deep down inside, they knew it wasn't. They're not going to tell you till later. They're going to say, yeah, the sickness he had, it was, we have no idea what it was, but we knew his organs were, failing, and we knew that we were going to have to let him go one day. One day soon. We knew he was going to go because it kept getting worse and worse. Yeah, we gave him antibiotics. It went up a little bit, but it kept getting worse. It just never... That same sickness is going to be in everybody, dog. Face, droopy eyes, fucking fat, blow up. That's the same sickness that y'all put on me. Goes back to y'all. But God's sickness is going to make sure y'all can't cure it. God's like, no, the sickness you gave my chosen one, I'm going to cure it all the time. All the time. In my timing. All the time. In my timing, I'm going to cure it. Cure it. Sick no matter what. No weapon formed against them will prosper. At all. Can't y'all tell by now? Give up already. Stop doing magic. You know, the other part of y'all are like, shit, I ain't doing nothing. Good. Yeah, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the ones that that are that are connecting to this message. The ones who are like, fuck, dog, I did cross the line. Fuck, I've been doing magic. Fuck, how does he know all this goddamn shit, spirit? You know, because I'm the highest spiritual ranking person in this world. I'm at the very fucking goddamn top. So I don't care if you're a witch or Illuminati or Satan. You're not above me spiritually in the spiritual realm or spiritual law or spiritual authority or spiritual protection. If I could take out Satan and then he has to body hop into another body, what does that tell you? You don't see me body hopping into anybody else because you can't have me whacked. Their case closed, ladies and gentlemen. Jellies and gentlemen. Ladies. Anyways, so we're in the back of the fucking house, right? And I'm there like this, very upset, because y'all ain't cuffing nobody. They're like, so, we came here because we want to have a talk with you, man. And I was like, first off, I ain't talking to y'all for, no. I want to know what you know. And I flipped the script on y'all. And y'all are quiet. Y'all look at each other. Y'all weren't expecting that. I want to know how far y'all are right now in all these investigations. I want to know what you think about me. I want to know this. And I started telling you all this and that, right? And y'all are overwhelmed. Y'all are like, fuck, we should have never got off the helicopter, dog. And my stepdad was like, he wasn't expecting that either. He was expecting me to share all these fucking diamonds and pearls so y'all could be like, you know, we got the nigga now. No, you ain't got me. Fuck no. Because I saw that y'all are only 50% there. Then it changed. The vision changed, right? The download. I was cruising down Shoreline in a red Ferrari, and I'm talking to you through the AC vent, the cone. You know, they call them the cones. And I don't know why I was talking to you like a Bluetooth speaker. And y'all are driving in my other Ferraris that I own. Yellow ones, blue ones. Y'all two feds. And I said, didn't I tell you? The ones that protect me. The ones that honor me. Respect me. The ones that look after me. Serve me. You know, obey me. I swear to God, you'll be driving in cars just like me. Like this. You'll be blessed with cars just like me. Like this. You could ride with me just like this. You know, with me like this. You know what I'm saying? And y'all are like, oh yeah, can I have a green one? Y'all started playing. You started telling me all these colors, and I was like, but y'all haven't even started your job. Y'all just started investigating. Y'all, I say y'all got tons of shit to do before y'all get on my goddamn level. And then y'all are like, damn. And then I heard you talk to the other guy. Yeah, we do, man. He's right. He's right. So why should I give all my information, all my knowledge, all my fucking wealth to people that can't even lock up my mother or my father or Vincent or my neighbors, my crooked city officials? And then in the download too, I saw my city thriving, bro. I saw buildings and the way I always dreamed of, right? But I still saw corruption. So the download was telling me, because of you, the city's still pumping out, you know, money, right? But it's corrupt though. It's corrupt. It's still corrupt money. There's still corrupt. It's still corrupt money. And I was like, fuck, man. I hate that I get all this wealth and I gotta send some to the government so y'all righteous people could go and have, you know, steak and dinner with your kids, the ones that, you know, still have a life, right? And not suffer and still have trade deals going. Gee, which I'm gonna get there. I'm really nailing. This message is really fucking. I'm hitting the target on every subject right here, right now, on everything I'm saying. So, in this download, I saw the buildings, right? And I saw a lot of corrupt city officials still, politicians and shit. City officials, politicians, PDs and shit. And I was like, I was upset. I was like, no wonder I can't talk to you through a fucking Ferrari cone yet. I got you a little aroused and shit, but you know how many motherfucking exotic cars that are under my name in this world? Bugattis, Corvettes, Ferraris, Lambos. Do you have any idea, bro, how many motherfucking exotic cars I own? I'm not talking about 1,000 or 100,000 exotic cars or 1,000,000 exotic cars. Nombre, way past that. Way past 1,000,000 exotic cars, bro. Under my goddamn name that they stole off my inheritance and my family bloodline, royal bloodline, for about 350, almost 400 years. Imagine how many bloodlines have been using, siphon my royal bloodline's money. Buying exotic cars, lands, properties, houses, apartments, buildings, condos, corporations, organizations, tech, phones, clothes, jewelry, shoes, fancy fucking exotic brands, restaurants, islands, yachts, planes, jets. Anyways, so I was upset in that download, right? And then I got 2 more downloads this year. About 4 days ago. I'm done with this one already. About 3-4 days ago, I had a download of my ex-girlfriend Erica and her daughter. She's already an adult now. But and her daughter, she's an adult now, right? And she was in my dream, and I was like, we're on McCardle. And I was like, man, the whole world is like, yeah, the corpus is getting. I was like, getting better. I was like, yeah, you think so? All they built was just a parking lot. I got all this other shit that I need, still that I need to make sure gets done. That should have been done, fucking 13 years ago. But they just built this nice little ass parking lot that fit only 8-10 cars, on each side. And y'all are happy about this? Come on, man. Y'all are fucking stuck in the Matrix still. I was like, God damn. And then Erica pops up. I was talking to her daughter, right? And I was telling her, like, damn, you grown and you look pretty and shit, right? And she was like, thank you. And then I had eyes behind my back. Because she's an adult now, dog. I mean, I could talk to her normal. Plus, I ain't hooking up with her mom or having, and I ain't going to, right? And I was like, I wanted to talk to her, make her feel like she could, finally open up to me and tell me how her life's been, you know what I'm saying? How her life's, been going on ever since, I left her mom. And I had eyes behind my back and eyes behind my head. And my eyes showed me what was going on behind my head. And I saw agents with glasses and shit and suits. And I see agents look like not that curious, but they look to see what I was doing with her. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, she was like right there in front of me, and I saw the agents behind me, and I said, "Hey, hold on, I got some visitors. I need to let you go for a little bit. I'll keep in touch with you, if possible." Right? That's what I told her, and I turned around. Sure enough, exactly what I saw behind my head. It was the agents. And then Erica pops up and she was like, "Hey, babe." And I was like, "Babe?" Oh, now I'm babe because I'm getting rich and I'm climbing up and now everything I told you in the past is coming true. Now I'm babe. Yeah, babe. Remember when you used to come over and uh you used to take your foil, the foil off your body, remember? And you would just leave it here. And I was like, and the agents were looking at me, and I was like, yeah, I guess. And I was like, oh shit, red flag. That is, I felt bad when I said that, right? And she was like, yeah, remember? And I was like, no, 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 no. I said, no, no, you're setting me up, bitch. But I was forced into it too fast, right? I didn't even have a chance, right? Until I finally spiritually saw that she was lying and she was setting me up. And because I was like, foil. Like, I went along with it right away. She's like, yeah, remember you used to take foil off and put it down at the house? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, what do you mean foil? Like, wait, well, nah, bitch. What the fuck you trying to Nah, foil? Foil? Are you smoking crack? Tracing the dragon? And I told myself, foil. What do people use foil for? To block like uh like X-rays or block frequencies or fucking uh technology. You know what I'm saying? Foil is used for a lot of shit, not just for fucking barbecue, right? And I was like, and the agents were looking at me, right? And I was like, but I said, hold on, who are these guys? She was like, oh, this is Sector 9. I mean, Section 9. And I said, like Section 8 or what? She was like, no, Section 8 is when they kick you out of your apartment or your housing and throw your furniture out and you gotta move out. Section 9 is where they come to have you whacked. And I was like, they come to kill you. And I was like, well, I'm chosen one. I ain't doing nothing wrong, and they can't kill me even if they try. They can't kill me, dog. So, and I'm innocent, and I don't know what the fuck's going on here. So I'm gonna tell you right now, Sector 9, whoever the fuck you are, which is underground government agency I looked up already, and then I told the Sector 9, nah, hold on. So I told Sector 9, I said, look, man, and I told Erica too. I said, this is, I said, whatever the fuck you did, Erica, is gonna come to the light. I promise to God it is. Whatever the fuck you're lying about, whatever the fuck you did, whatever the fuck you're doing, the truth's gonna come out. So I suggest these guys dig a little deeper because what you said about me right now, that was wrong. I told her that was false. I haven't fucked with you in so long, and then my energy was, my body was coming out of the vision into waking up again, right? And I was trying my hardest to prove my innocence to the Sector 9, right? And before I could woke up from my dream, and I was telling Erica, I said, nah, bitch. Like, I didn't say bitch. I said, everything's going to come out to the light. You're going to go down for trying to set me up for your fucking wrongs. Trying to blame me for what you've been doing. I haven't fucked with you in 13 goddamn years. And I finally woke up. And I woke up, I looked up Sector 9 and Section 9, and it was talking about like the new housing. And then I put Section 9 agents. And then it said Japan, minister, prime minister, government, the Japan government, right? And it said like cyber warfare, cyber attacks, terrorist threats. And then I put two and two together, and I was like, dude. I was like, and I started talking in my room immediately after that, just in case, Sector 9 and Section 9 is listening. And if y'all haven't listened to the message, here it is right now, people. And, it's the proof right here. You're hearing it from the horse's mouth. If you ain't hearing it from the bugs in my house, or you're listening to the camera bug in this phone, And I woke up and I was saying, I was speaking to y'all in my room, I was saying these things. I was like, look, Section 9, when I was with her, her kids would always know more about technology than me. A lot of people, I got a lot to learn about phones and technology. I could hack things through my mind. I don't need to hack through a phone, computer, or nothing like that. All I got to do is tell God, God, I saw what they're doing. I got to download, God. I got to download. They're fucking up on, computer wise, data wise, my, court papers or anything, right? Let's hack their systems. I'm going to hack it, expose it, and give it to the right government officials and bury their ass. And what does that happen? Boom, it happens. Boom, it happens. Like they try to hack the court documents here, in my court, in my city. Man, I know everything, dog. Everything. Everything. When they fuck up and do something wrong against me, boom, I find out. And then I fuck it up on them, I correct it, and I come out in the limelight and they get fucking sent to prison and sick and die and suffer, right? Because they're all Ricos, dog. How you gonna? Anyways. So I woke up and I was talking right in my room so y'all could hear what the fuck I said, because y'all hear every goddamn thing I say in this house. Every time I fart, laugh, cry, behind closed doors. Every time I go to the fridge, turn, y'all see it all. And anyways, I was telling y'all in my room that her kids were really like, they knew how to hack into like Facebook, and they're kids, then they knew this shit. And then they would do her dirty work, Erica's dirty work, right? And Erica would be like, so I found out you're talking to so-and-so. And I'm like, bitch, how do you know? Like, what the fuck? How did you know? She's like, don't worry about it. And I'm like, your fucking kids had my phone the other day. Those fucking rugrats. Those fucking rugrats. And then, so I would always, like, I remember now, right? And then I started noticing when I was like towards the end, she became demonic, bro. Erica and her kids, and they just flipped the script on me. And she got bought off. I know John hooked up with her. Then John had her baby dad's brother, her crackhead ass baby dad's brother, move in with her in the apartment when I left her. I went back to her house maybe a week or two later, and I was like, man, let me see if I could like rekindle this relationship, because I really, really like this girl, man. I don't want to let her go. I don't. Even though she spit on my fucking face and kicked me out and said this and that, and I was like, because I know once I walk out, the karma that's going to come into her life, she'll end up dead for what she did to me. God will not let her live. The bitch will die. And I felt bad. I was like, God, if you take her, let me at least try one more time to save her, because I know you'll kill the bitch. I know you're going to kill the bitch. I know you are. Sooner or later, you're going to kill the bitch. You're going to kill her. I know you are. And everybody that was with her, involved in fucking cursing me and shit. Well, when I went back to their house very last time, I knocked on the door. Her crackhead ass baby dad brother was there with his girlfriend, and he had an Illuminati triangle with an eye on his black shirt with blue writing and shit, sparkly and all that. And he answers the door and gives me, he's like you. He looked like a gangster mobster dude, right? Big old fucking fat gangster mob dude. He's like, what do you want, nigga? He said, what do you want? And I was like, hey, they got coming at the king like this, dog. What the fuck? I said, nah, I came to talk to Erica, dog. Nah, dog, you gotta go, fool. He said, nah, he didn't say, you gotta go. You better go, dog. Or he said, you gotta go. You gotta go, dog. You gotta go. And I was like, alright, fuck this, I'm out. But whenever I turned my head, I saw what they were doing. You know, it was evil. It was demonic in that house. It wasn't. Not only was he that like that, but I saw his girlfriend, her brother-in-law's girlfriend, looked like she was up to something. Then I think I saw Erica in the back, looking at me through the door, and she was like later, nigga, you know, we gonna kill you, like, like we gonna kill you. We against you. We hate you. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, from one day to the next, what the fuck? All right, bitch, well, I'm out. And I'm never coming back now. Never. Never. I saw it in their faces. And I saw how organized they were. Whatever they were doing, it was so organized. The crime that they were doing, it was so fucking organized. Organized, bro. The vibe I saw, that whatever was cooking in there, whatever they were cooking in there, like cooking as in wise, like cooking wise, like what the plotting and plans are. And then I saw his laptop. He had a laptop in the fucking. He had like a table, like a little table, dog. The ones that that you use in front of your sofa to watch TV. The little table, fold out table, so you could eat a plate with your shorty or whatever. Well, he had a table in her living room with a fancy laptop, and the laptop was on, right, and it was like I intruded in the middle of their transactions or wirings or something, right, or whatever, and I saw the laptop. I saw that she had a lot of technology in that house, wires. I just saw a lot of technology that I never saw there when I was there. She didn't have that kind of shit. No, she did not. And then when in that download I saw Sector 9, I looked it up, I was like, damn, this bitch was involved in some deep shit, dog. Damn, this bitch is gonna get killed. She did it to herself. She did it to herself. Not just by God speeding on the chosen one, you know, plotting on him, stealing from his money. And then John used you as bait, and the Illuminati brother-in-law and then your sister-in-law, y'all combined forces. And then I was telling myself, the bitch is probably like, fuck, if when King rises, we gotta set him up like we're gonna still, attack Japan. We're gonna do all this shit to Japan, because if King becomes G7 leaders with them, you know what I'm saying, he takes them under their wing, at least we got Japan, fucked up. You know what I'm saying? We fucked it up for him. You know what I'm saying? Or fucked up a lot of shit for him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, makes a lot of sense. Man, these motherfuckers, dog. These cults and covens, they all got organized. You're the one for the banks. You're the one for the mail. And what I mean by banks, corrupting stealing from, changing things in the bank. The mail, same thing. Gang stalking, murders, sacrifices, theft, PDs, the court systems, the county clerks, the fucking slander, the flying monkey. You're gonna be the liar. You're gonna be the one to go. You're gonna be the hacker. You're gonna be the mercenary. You're gonna be the hitman. You're gonna be the poison man. You're gonna be the chemical warfare. You're gonna be, dog. Satan has all his, but so does God. God has his soldiers too, but Satan does too, right? To steal, kill, and destroy. God has his to save, protect, and use it as a blessing to the righteous people like me. And I was like, God damn, Erica, what the fuck did you just get yourself into, girl? I was like, thank God, now the bitch is gonna fucking get what she deserves, right? I was like, God damn, she gonna get it, dog. Whatever the fuck she's doing with her brother-in-law and her fucking sister-in-law, they all gonna get it. Yeah. Dumbasses. He got mad when he answered the door, like, bitch, you're not supposed to be here. What the fuck? I thought we had enough of you already. Like, I thought we got rid of your ass. I thought you'll never show your fucking face over here again. That's why I'm here. doing all this corrupt shit against you. Like that kind of look. And I looked in the house and he was like he was trying to cover it with his fat ass fucking body and stomach and fucking fat ass head he has. You're wrong for that. No, I ain't. I'm right. Anyways, so one more download I think I'm missing. There's one more. Talked about Erica, Section 9. I talked about the feds, how you are like 50% there. Oh, the last thing I need to tell you. This is where I punch out after this. Why do you think I'm stirring up the pot so much worldwide with these punk ass world leaders that stole from me? Not Europe, not G7s, not Taiwan, Japan, not Ukraine. Well, Ukraine fucking got a lot to learn, bro. But I'm still there for them because if I'm not, Putin gains ground, and then I have to be there. I have no choice. I gotta be there for. And then plus, Ukraine was innocent. Putin's fucking. He's a monster. He's not. He's fucking. He's a fucking dictator. He picked on an innocent his own neighbor, dude. They're innocent people, though. A lot of innocent people died. I don't ride like that. I'll never let anybody get away scot free from doing what he did without paying the piper. So, why do you think I'm stirring the pot so big this time? Tariffs are going out worldwide. You know, all the world leaders are coming together and talking shit out. They're all smiling and shit. They're like, man, I don't know if King's gonna make this one. I know he really, he wants our money. He's really gonna have to fight for this one, right? War-wise, not mental hospitals and prisons and none of that shit. He's gonna have to fight for this one. This one's gonna be good. This one's gonna be a big fight, and it's just gonna be him against all of us. Okay, but he wants 300 trillion, 400 trillion, 500 trillion. Okay, we're gonna give him. And he wants to come to his throne, and he has to come through us first. He's got to come through us first, right? And here I am, sleeping like a baby, just sleeping, dog, doing me, dog. Breathing, living, chilling, waiting on the Lord, because I know they're getting everything ready as we speak. They're probably gonna lash out tomorrow, Saturday, or it's always Saturday. Saturdays, Mondays, Wednesdays. It could be any day really, but my spirit is saying Saturday. Might be tomorrow, because I think what's today? Friday, right? Or Saturday, but I think it's Friday. Well, I'm gonna download this video and I'm gonna shoot it up to Facebook, and it'll be on YouTube. Yeah, that's why I'm stirring the pot so big, because when I win, like a motherfucking G, like always, I'm gonna have the last laugh, like always. Make Satan and his fucking minions look fucking gay as fuck, like always. And die like pathetic roaches, like always. Damn, bro. I'm gonna have all this wealth, and guess what? Trump's gonna be like, fuck, man, lock up his whole family and his mother, his dad's side, his fake mama side that stole from him, his neighbors, the fucking mayor, the fucking cops, the fucking Thomas J. Henry, Eric Cantu, all the gangsters, the cartels are fucking wiped out of his fucking city, and now I gotta give him his fucking Elon, you're fucking up to bat, cause I'm fucking done with Why do you think you're shaking hands with Elon right now? Yeah, I should have put on my chain, look a little more professional. But I just woke up, bro. It's 3 in the goddamn morning, you know what I'm saying? I gotta say this before I start forgetting it. You know, I gotta let you know how in tune I am, how fucking. I know Sector 9, dude. My left ear is fucking on fire, so Section 9 is like, what the fuck? How does he know this? How did he know we're interrogating his fucking ex-girlfriend? How did he know it was her brother-in-law? We didn't know that. She was hiding it. She was saying it was him. Bitch, please, what the fuck do I gotta do with any of this goddamn corruption? Nothing, nada. Once again, mind your ass and go after their ass and not my ass. Go after their ass. Whoever the fuck my ops are, they're your ops. Plain and goddamn simple, bro. Why do you think I fight to survive so I could get this wealth? So when I get this wealth back that belongs to me, that they think they have, what's that word? Not in tune, not the right, but that they have the damn the I guess I'm trying to find the right word, but they think they have the right to take what's rightfully mine, my birthright. That's, and then change the wheels and then use the stolen money to buy properties and then sell it and change the name under that and make it harder for everyone to trace. And we'll keep that money and we'll continue doing the same thing, dog. The same thing like we always been for 350 years or 400 years. But this time, fucking King, the chosen one, the anointed one, the prophet, he's exposing us every fucking time. I'm dropping like, my fucking minions are dropping like flies. I'm getting exposed. The whole world knows that I'm Satan Lucifer now. But, fuck. I still got resources. I still got protection. I'm still afloat. I'm still floating, but not like the way I used to. I used to fucking ride in fucking exotic cars. Now I'm hiding, nigga. Now I'm hiding like fucking King, but I'm not hiding because I'm scared. I'm hiding because what else do I gotta do? You took my goddamn money, dog, my kids. You still can't even take my fucking neighbors out, my family out. When I leave this bitch, I wanna leave with money in my hand. I wanna leave with fucking red carpet, dog. I do not want to talk to no news broadcasters and then they try to be friends with me and then the community is like, oh my God, did you see Channel 3, Channel 6 talk to our royal king? And he asked them questions. Oh, I want to talk to them, see how they felt and what did they talk about before and after, and are they dating or are they gonna go out to eat or are they friends now, or hey, is that your homeboy now, or I saw that they're vibing and oh man, I want to be like that. And then they try to gain off my favor when they. Oh, bro, my access is gonna be denied to a lot of people, dog. I'm only gonna fuck with real niggas, dog, that give me the same attention, the same loyalty, the same respect, the same everything. Give and take, give and take, give and take. None of Channel 3-6, Channel 7. Yeah, I got crushes on a lot of them girls, dog. There's like 5, maybe more, that I still have a crush on when I shouldn't even have a crush on. I shouldn't even fuck with them, dog, and just fuck with everybody out of my city, right? Because everybody in my city, they're just, man, he's attractive, or man, he's my type. Man, I'm falling for him. Months and months later, they weren't saying that, but now they're saying it now because they know my bank account's going up. Now they know I'm innocent. Now they know that I was all lies. But I was like, but you didn't see that back then, but you see it now? Oh, well, everybody was telling me this. Nah, man, I don't want to hear that shit. You listen to everybody, but except me? Just like the Fed, CIA. You see this kind of shit I got to do with God? Yup, I see it. Why do you think I don't talk half the time? Why do you think I'm always quiet? Why do you think I'm alone? Because everybody in the world listens to everybody else except me, what comes out of my mouth. Like I said, they stopped my love. Everything they dished out to me is getting dished out to them. All the curses are on them now. It's not on me. And once I win all these wars, dog, and they're gonna come at me all at once. It's gonna be fucking lovely, dude. It's gonna be fun. Cause they don't want me to rise and go to. So I'm gonna suck all that money out. Suck it all up. Just suck it all up. And I'm not gonna spend. I'm only gonna spend like 20% of my wealth until I get everything. Everything that's bad gets burned to the ground. All these roaches vanish and perish, and I start a new world order. Then I'll start sharing. Maybe another 35% of my wealth, on top of that 20. And keep the other half for a rainy day, for me, for my bloodline, for my legacy, for to keep my property flourishing and animals and gassed up, cars and jets and military, my royal military that's loyal as fuck to me, paid really, really good. Fed really, really good, living in nice houses, having a really, really good life with their families. Those niggas, they, yeah. I got all this shit planned out already, dog. And every time I try to fuck with somebody and make plans with them, no, he's this, but they're like, bitch. Now they're like, no, he ain't. No, he's not. You're a liar. But he is, bitch. What did I tell you? Shut the fuck up. And then they wait 2 days, 3 days. See, I told you, and they're like, told you what, bitch? Didn't I tell you shut the fuck up? You want to take it outside, ho? No. I'm gonna beat your ass, dog. You crossed the line already. That's an innocent nigga, dog. That's an innocent fucking nigga, dog. And he's a king. My king, dog. He ain't. God damn, I'm gonna kill your bitch ass. And wait till everybody in the world starts hearing about me, dog. Imagine how many murders are gonna be. Fuck. Imagine how many helpers you're gonna have. CIA, FBI. All my angels are gonna rise on earth. All my the good people like me. And I'm gonna give them their power back, and they're gonna have the right to kill all my ops when that day comes. So why do you think I gotta get all this money and start all these wars and finish them right away and collect my cash they stole, so y'all could get these motherfuckers locked up? Because after that, Trump's gonna be like, fuck. And all the fucking the Clintons and Democrats and fucking Obamas and more people, dog. You're all gonna get arrested and commit suicide. And hold on, I'm gonna turn my TV on. Worldwide. This is just shit. This shit's gonna be worldwide, not just in my city, Texas, United States. My wealth's gonna go far.
This is still an active investigation, folks. We'll be
like
sure
I said,
to keep you updated on air and online as soon as we have more info.
You see that star?
More information on the shooting that took place
my
at
reach,
a house party on the south side over the weekend.
My wealth so much. My reach is gonna go far.
Gomez Jr. says he was
far
shot 5 times, injuring
but I'm
his
out.
organs. 3 bullets are still in his body. A 16-year-old suspect was arrested Monday in Victoria and is facing aggravated robbery and assault charges. And Gomez was there that night.
I hit every subject on target. You know what I'm saying? Much love for my good people. Only to my good people. Much love. Stay positive. Take care of yourself. All the good stuff, man. Keep your energy high. Remember, when you got vampires, when your energy goes low, you're around a vampire, energy vampire. Because we got vampires suck blood, and then we got energy vampires. When you're around certain crowds or people and you feel drained, or if you even have sex with somebody and you feel drained, you need to run, dog, because that's an energy vampire. You're supposed to have sex with somebody that matches your energy, you know what I'm saying, or gives you more afterwards. Same thing with relationships. If your relationship's a battlefield, when you go home and it's a battlefield, and you're fighting and fighting, that's not the relationship for you. Your relationship's supposed to be top tier, dog. Even friendships supposed to be top tier. You know what I mean? Because I'm top tier and I'm trying to find my top tier. And every time I do, I got lame ass motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Lame motherfuckers, dog. Lame motherfuckers. Like, no. No. And I even got witches telling me, you're going to be alone for the rest of your life. No, I ain't, bitch. Alone? God didn't make me to be alone the rest of my life. He made y'all roaches to be alone the rest of your life when you go to hell. You're going to be all alone without God's covering, God's blessing, without your family, with no help. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's going to be like a fire trying. I know too much, though. Know too much. But anyways, and then I saw this girl on my Facebook. She was like, yeah, Eric Cantu, you know, he's a good man. He's on our side. And I was like, that nigga ain't on your side. Eric Cantu be stealing from my animals, dog. He's not just stealing, but he put a curse on her. I was all, he just got you cursed. He wants to lure you in. Fool's a snake. He wants to lure you in, get close to you, be friendly with you, so he could. I don't even want to talk. Trust me, bro. Trust me. Mark Scott gotta go. Eric Cantu gotta go. The mayor gotta go, and then the one next to the mayor on the left side. That sits on the left side. He wears glasses. He's a Mexican black hair dude. He wears glasses. All he talks about is problems, just like the mayor. Just like Mark Scott and Eric Cantu. They all talk about goddamn problems. Not the bald guy with the glasses. The one on the right side of her. Not him. I don't see nothing wrong in him. I never saw him speak. I haven't. This guy with the glasses with the black hair, the one on the left side of her with the gray beard. Yeah, the black hair on the left side. The mayor, and then right next to her, the guy that sits on the left side on this Channel 6 broadcast right now today at 5:07. Damn, I'll figure out his name later. But there's 4 of them that gotta go, bro. 4 for sure. Those 4 already. Eric, Mayor, the one on her left, and then Mark Scott. If you get those 4, the whole fucking thing goes down. And the good ones are gonna be like, fuck yeah, King. You wiped them out for us. You drained the fucking swamp. Now we could get this fucking wealth and fix our streets, our fucking put the lights on our bridge and fucking, oh shit, dog. We gonna build your fucking royal palace. You know, finish your houses that they don't want you to live in. Give you your cars back, your royal checks. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give you all this shit back. Fire all these pussies that fucking hated on you. Give you all your shit back. And I'm gonna be like, right, okay, good, but we still got a lot of shit to go. Now we could go after Kiewit and get all those. Once we get Kiewit, King, ooh, our fucking oceans are gonna be crystal fucking clear, like you said, with diamonds, like you said, cause all they do is pollute. Ooh, King, baby, ooh, King, baby. And then my face is gonna start looking better. My health is gonna get better. My body's gonna start getting ripped again. My spiritual gifts are gonna start getting more enhanced. God's gonna say, you're rising, son. You're rising, you're patient. You know what I'm saying? You waited on me. You know what I'm saying? You waited on the Lord. You've been patient. I'm gonna give you this now. You know, I'm gonna give you this now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fix your tooth that they broken when you're in prison. You know what I'm saying? I got this tooth and then that tooth. This one cracked on the root, and that tooth pushed back. And then I saw it in the future. He's gonna heal my crack and then push it back, and that, and then even this one, these two. See that one? And this one comes back out like forward. It's gonna shut the gap again, and then I'll have a beautiful smile again, like I always did. I'm 38, dog. I never had cavities, and then when I got finally, you know, to the dentist, they said I got like 2 cavities, and they're all like, but it's not bad. You could get rid of them. You know, you still got a chance to get rid of them. And I started using better toothpaste. You know, anyways, yeah, not better, but I switched my toothpaste, right? But anyways, yeah, guys, like, I'm gonna fix your fracture that they fucking gave you when you were a kid in your fucking face, your cartilage on your ear, your nose, your broken nose that you had a few times. Open up your breathing, the plastic, you know, whatever they did to you when you were a kid, the surgeon fucked your breathing up. That's why you had high blood pressure your whole life. Health problems and shit, high cholesterol, because your breathing was off. You know, you'll be able to breathe through your both nostrils instead of just your left. You know, he's telling me, dog. He's telling me, like, the more you rise, the better you're gonna feel. You know, and then I'm gonna give you your hair back. I'm gonna make this darker again. I told him, but I like my salt and pepper right here. I like it. It's my wisdom. It shows the world I got wisdom. You know what I mean? Like the Bible says. And I like it. I just don't want a lot of fucking salt and pepper. I don't want to look old. But and I told God, I said, but you know what? Like, if I get tired of it, I'll just use that haircut. You know, that not haircut, but that dye. You know, the men dye. It matches the rest of it. But if I tell God I want it all brown again, He'll do it again. But I'm digging this shit. I like it a little bit. But I just want it to be like just white right here. That's it. But everything dark. I got a little bit of white here, here. But I want it all dark. I want all this dark. Even probably these a little bit darker. Maybe these a little darker, but anyways, yeah. And then I told him I want to look like I'm 28 again. He's like, done. But you got to keep rising, you know, keep going. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I got you. But that's why I'm going hard right now, because I'm like, fuck China. Fuck, you know. Not fuck China. Like, I love China. I love my China people. But when I say fuck them, it's like fuck the leader. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the leader and everybody that follows him. Fuck India and everybody that, you know, the leader there that follow him too. Fucking same thing with Iran and fucking and Russia. And everybody else that are like that. So they're like, oh, okay, you want to throw terrorists on us, start war? Okay, motherfucker. Trump, you know what's up, dog? Yeah, but you know I gotta keep him still safe too. He's a chosen one, bro. Even the devil that we serve is telling us, you know, we can't fuck with him that bad. You know, not to the point where we could push him in the mental hospital again or indict him or warrant him, put him in prison. He's doing the right thing, dog. You know, he's doing what God is. He's doing his purpose. So God has that spiritual protecting over me, right? And the devil's like, fuck, I can't fuck with him, dog. I can't. But I could go to war with him. I could send all my goons worldwide at him and try to have him killed, try to have his resources, try to take his money back, Try to make him look stupid or fool and all about, all this shit. But he ain't gonna succeed, people. Not even close. Trust me. Just when they start launching, the jets start flying my direction. The ships, the submarines, the battleships, the carriers. Just when they start migrating my direction, watch what happens. Watch. But I'm out, people. Much love. Feds, good looking out. But goddamn, y'all are slow like a goddamn turtle, dog. Y'all are slow. I really, really, really fucking wish I was a Fed or a cop or a fucking CIA agent. I'll be in a meeting like, what did you say? Fire that nigga, dog. Negative Nancy, pussy ass nigga. We're trying to save the world and you're over here denying me? Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Everybody else want to route? Nope. Cool. Back to subject. There my laser. Okay, this is the top. This is Satan, right? And everybody works underneath him, right? But who's his right hand man? Who's his left hand man? Out of all these 200 faces, tell me who's his left and right hand? I don't know, King. We still trying to figure that out. Let me think about it. That one. That one's the left. That one's the right. How do you know that? Investigate. You'll know. Y'all investigate within an hour. Boom. Sure enough. Left hand. Right hand. Okay, now that we got those two motherfuckers, who's the left and right hand out of those two motherfuckers? Boom. Investigate these. Okay, King. I trust you now. You're on a roll. We're gonna call you Butter because you on a roll, nigga. You on a roll. Hey, dog, you even got those two. You were right. Okay, boom. And work our way down the pyramid. You know what I'm saying? Within a week, half that goddamn pyramid will go down. Within a month, all of it will go down. I'll have all my wealth back and start rebuilding my own goddamn fucking royal fucking Christian holy pyramid. Righteous pyramid. But anyways, I hope this message, really, really hit your brains, your hearts, made you alert, aware, made you know where I'm at mentally, spiritually, physically, whatever, right? Made y'all know if you curse me, baby boy, baby girl, you cursed already. You gotta pay the piper. You got karma debt you gotta serve. Depending on how bad your curse is, you still gotta pay. If you poison me, believe me, you gonna get it. You microwave me, fucking did all that terrible shit to me, cooked my skin, my hands. My hands haven't even completely healed from that shit. My fingers used to be fucking smooth, and now they were way worse. They look like fucking Vienna sausage, swollen red Vienna sausages, dog. Now my skin's coming back. Barely, but it's alright. All these lame ass people eating off my food and shit. All they do is they're living a fake life. They're everything about them is fake clout, bro. Hey, look at my new car, but it's off my stolen money. Look at my new dress, my necklace, my watch, my Rolex, my house, but it's off my stolen money. They capping, bro. They all capping. They capping, dog. They all fucking trying to catch clout. But they capping, dog. It's all. You'll see people, especially the mayor acting her black SUV under my goddamn name. She capping like a motherfucker too. Mark Scott, Eric on through, they all capping off my money. They're all fake, dog. You know how many fakes are out here? God damn. Anyways, I said enough. I love you. Stay in tune. More downloads, more videos are on their way. But be prepared when these wars finally happen and they stop wasting my goddamn time. I'm gonna get all this wealth and y'all are all gonna praise me and I'm gonna be like, just give me my goddamn money and let me go already. Let me fucking go. Oh, another thing, y'all try to dictate, oh, we can't give him a car, we can't allow. Well, bitch, I'm a king, nigga. I'm a king, you can't give me a car? Bet. Now you won't have a car. Cursing me, dog, slowing me down. Not a car, you won't have no cars. You will be walking to work, taking a bus. I'm out. Bitch.